Dick Tracy is an awesome game, but it's also an absolutely unforgiving game for the Sega Genesis. It's really old school Nintendo 8-bit, 16-bit hard. It does not hold your hand, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be a hard game. It's a very minimalist game. It's simple controls. You shoot characters that are in the background and the foreground, and you can jump. The game gets hard when there's a lot of enemies on screen and you have to decide who you're gonna shoot first. The enemies in the background, their bullets are closing in on you, so you might want to kill them first, even though there's a guy coming at you and he's shooting you and he's right next to you, he's right in your face, and maybe that's the guy you need to take out. But wait, there's a guy coming at you with a knife, and then there's two more guys coming out, and after like one or two levels you're just gonna get bombarded like that. There's gonna be a ton of guys on screen, and sometimes you're gonna be fighting a boss with a bunch of add-ons helping him, and the bosses take a lot of hits to kill, and they run around and they have much more powerful weapons. This is a game that does not screw around, even though it doesn't seem like it. You're just taking a casual stroll. Dick Tracy is just casually walking, just enjoying the view. In this game, Dick Tracy has the walking temperament of someone taking his dog for a brisk summer stroll, but really, he's taken on an entire army of gangsters and he doesn't care. It's like he's having a gun battle with 10 guys who have machine guns, and his heart rate doesn't go above 75 a minute. I remember watching the movie when I was a kid, and I just didn't get it. Like, it was weird to me. Why are they wearing these weird trench coats and it's all colorful? It's like a clown version of Goodfellas. I didn't understand the whole concept, the art style. I didn't know what art style was when I was a kid, but then I watched it as an adult and I could appreciate the movie a little more. It's kind of the same thing with this game. It can be a very much misunderstood game. You look at it and it doesn't seem like much, just a guy walking slowly. Can this be fun? Is there actual action? Well, as you can see, just because he's walking slowly doesn't mean there isn't action. It's non-stop high-octane action. You can argue there's more action in this game than like Streets of Rage and Golden Axe. Is it better than those games? Of course not. No, not by a long shot. But a lot of people thought this game wasn't that good, and I don't get that at all. This is a good game. It's not one of the best Sega Genesis games ever made, but I would say it's definitely one of my favorites just because of its minimalist nature. You utilize 3 simple commands and you walk. I think it's one of the reasons I like the Sega Genesis more than the Super Nintendo. It just has less buttons. It's less complicated. I like simple mixed with fun and engaging. I would say there's only one thing that I don't like about the game. Well, maybe 2 things. The first thing is the difficulty sometimes gets a little too hard. Like, I don't mind kinda hard, but sometimes it gets ridiculous. And the second thing, the jumping in this game sucks. Like, there are platforming elements, but Dick Tracy kind of jumps the way he walks, very slowly, casually. He's not a jumper. He's not going to be a star athlete, but he's a damn good detective. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more classic game reviews. Goodbye, my friends.